Is that it? That is it. Oh, yes, baby. Here we go. We have found it. Landing away. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another day in the amazing universe of No Man's Sky. Today we have a few objectives set out of what we want to be doing. The main one being, I want to get out of this solar system, so for that I need a hyperdrive. Unfortunately for us, our hyperdrive is still kaput, it's still in repairs, and we need a dynamic resonator to fix it. I did finally find the blueprint to build my own dynamic resonator. However, as you can see, we need some antimatter. Antimatter is extremely rare, or at least at the stage I'm at now. I cannot seem to find any antimatter. However, I do want a new ship anyway, because as you can see, this one only has 15 slots, which really isn't too much. I want a proper cargo ship. I'm not sure if it's called mercenary ships. The ones with like 40 slots in them. So I do have almost 4 million units on me. So I think the best option we could do right now is go out and hopefully find one of these global trade centers where all these loads of ships keep on landing. So hopefully we can go to one of those, find ourselves a really good deal on a nice ship with a nice amount of slots and a hyperdrive that actually works and isn't broken, which doesn't need repairs. So we're going to set out for that. We're just going to pretty much go around and start off our journey. We have no energy and our launch thrust. Hopefully this should let us take off at least once. Are we going to have enough? No, that's not actually enough. Okay, so we start off adventure on a rather slow note. Okay, so we need some plutonium. We could probably walk over to that manufacturing facility and find ourselves some plutonium on the way. It's quite close by. And by the looks of things, we have quite a nice rock of Emeril over there. And I think we've just found ourselves some plutonium. There we go. Alright, so we've got ourselves a little bit of plutonium. That's not going to be enough. And I'm definitely going to farm out this massive Emeril rock. This could probably get us all the way up to the 4 million mark. Just need to make sure I've got enough space in my inventory. We don't have any there. Yeah, okay, we have enough for 2 lots. Okay, we have enough for like to store at least another 1,000 here between the ship and the thing. It starts to get a bit boring and tedious constantly farming these massive chunks of Emeril, which I know a lot of you are probably on planets that does not have this sort of resources. By the way, Emeril is just, for those of you who don't know, is one of the most expensive common materials that you can find. We need to charge our weapon up again here, and hopefully we've got enough something just to charge it there. We have that little bit of plutonium. We're actually going to waste it on charging out our weapon. So like I was saying, Emeril is definitely one of the most expensive materials in the common ones. You can like farm out of these massive rocks. It's even more expensive than gold, which is kind of nice. I'm not going to complain that I'm on a planet with so much Emeril on it. However, it does get quite tedious. Every time I see one, I just can't help but to go and farm it, you know. And a quick tip for those of you who haven't realised already, when you've got the plasma grenades, the best way to farm is just wait until it's about to overheat, launch a plasma grenade, cools down your mining beam instantly, so you can just constantly hold down that R2 button without having to worry about it reloading or overheating until you run out of plasma grenades, pretty much. Which definitely makes life a lot easier when farming these massive rocks. This is pretty much how I've made most of my fortune so far in this game, just farming Emeril rocks and hopefully finding traders that pay. Once I found a guy that paid over 5% of the galactic average for Emeril, and that was where like I set up camp there for a while, walked around to find as much Emeril as I could and just keep walking back there. The only way I could know how to get back there is because I had to leave my ship. So I just used my ship as sort of a radar to get back to the space camp where I could sell it. That's something I really do feel is missing on this game. Some way to mark off some of the places you've already been. So if you want to go back there. Because I find it impossible if I ever find like a nice place that I want to go back to at some point. I find it impossible to find it again. I'm pretty sure there's no way of finding it at the current state of the game. Maybe they'll incorporate some sort of a compass or a radar sort of system in it. Okay, we do still need to find ourselves some plutonium, as the little bit we did have, we spent on actually recharging our weapon, or mining beam better said. So let's go over here, we found some plutonium. Luckily plutonium's really not that much of a rare item, so we've got enough here. I could call our spaceship over with this, but it's a bit pointless. It's literally just across the other side of that hill, so I don't think I'm going to waste. That's my mistake, but we have just spotted this massive tower of Emeril over there, which we are heading straight for right now. This could be quite nice. I do have my inventory full, so I might have to drop some stuff, but that is going to be definitely worth it. Okay, so we've opened up some slots in our inventory. Let's quickly just fly out here. Well, it's a rather peculiar shape. It's missing a big chunk in the middle, which I definitely did not farm myself. Is that just built in that shape? Yeah, it seems like that's built in that rather particular shape, which is fine by me. This is still a lot of Emeril, so let's get farming. I am actually going to recharge my plasma grenades as well to make this a lot quicker. Again, wasting some of the plutonium I've got, but like I said, plutonium is so common, it's definitely worth it to get this much Emeril. Look at this. This is massive. I never thought I'd say this, guys, but I really do hope I don't find any more Emeril on the way to wherever we're going. It's just so, you know, if you see that big rock, you've got to take it with you. You can't just leave it there, but it becomes annoying after a while. So anyway, what one of these is closer? That one, this one. We're going to head over here. We're going to do it by foot. I'm not quite sure about how we're going to find this space station I'm looking for to buy ourselves a new ship. I don't mean these ones in outer space, which are like massive cubes just off the coast of the planet, I suppose you could say. I'm talking about the ones on the planets with like loads of platforms where loads of spaceships keep landing. I have just had an idea though when I seen that ship. Maybe if I look where they're going, they always land around those sort of places maybe. I don't know. I'll keep a lookout for that. But first, I'm going to quickly go over to here, see what we've got. Is that beacon? It's looking like a beacon to me. And this is looking like some plutonium. So these usually point to some sort of advanced life form, as in some outpost with aliens in it, which normally have shops in it as well, which would be quite nice to sell the amount of Emeril I've got me right now, because I don't want to throw it away. Okay, so we have actually finally recharged our launch thrust and we're ready to take off in search of this advanced life form. Is that the one? I suppose that's the one. Yep, that must be it. That's a fair bit away. I'm glad we didn't decide to walk over here. Okay, we have finally arrived. We have a landing pad, which is a good sign. Which I'm not sure, but so far, 90% of the times there's a landing pad, there's usually a trade center on the inside. That way you can trade the stuff from your ship on the landing pad. Not sure if that makes any sense. Yes, that definitely looks like a trading center to me. Okay, so here we are at the outpost. Anyway, at the trading market. Sell items for your inventory. Okay, fingers crossed. How much percentage are we going to have on the Emeril? A 1.3 above. Okay, at least it's in the green. At least it's in the green. It's above the galactic average, so that's nice. So for selling 124 pieces, which we have just in our suit inventory, we're going to get ourselves a nice 34,000 units. And now in the Starship, we have a lot in our Starship. With 800, so this is going to give us 220,000 units. That puts us all the way up to the big 4 million mark. And do we have anything else interesting we want to sell? Platinum. I think we got that Gek charm thing, whatever the fuck it was. The Gek relics, I always get rid of these. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what these Gek stuff are really used for apart from selling, so I just sort of get rid of them for now. But all they do is really use up space in my inventory. If anyone does know any other uses for them apart from selling them, please do let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea. And let's see what our alien friend wants anyway. Future Gek warning, Viking, something. Silicate product materializes multi-tool, isotope product materializes blueprint. Oh, okay, so depending on what we give him out of these three things, he'll give us either a multi-tool, a blueprint, or something blueprint. So that word's anonymous. I wouldn't mind actually getting a multi-tool. I'm not sure what it means a multi-tool upgrade, or actually a full out multi-tool. I'd be quite happy to get a full new multi-tool. So we need, what do we need? We needed something. So what we need is silicate, 50 chrysonite. Alright, we don't have 50 chrysonite, so we do have a lot of money. So this has got its perks. We're going to come in here and hopefully buy some chrysonite. We need 50. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I don't actually know how much this stuff costs. Chrysonite. Don't tell me you do not sell chrysonite. Do you not sell? Oh great, he doesn't sell chrysonite. These lemonium. 36,000 for one piece. Well, we need to find ourselves a chunk of this. Wow, if I find one of those, we are. Imagine finding a massive rock like we did with the Emeril, but of that. Imagine that. That would be amazing. Alright guys, so we're going to actually leave our spaceship back at the trade center just so we can find a way back there afterwards, as we have a spaceship always marked out on the minimap. That's what I was talking about before. I get lost if not. So, wow, this looks like a quite neat facility. Alright, maybe there's something interesting here. We are looking for some of that chrysonite stuff still. It's not an essential, but it would be nice to find some. 50 of it to be exact. Oh, I'm seeing a species there in the background, which I don't think I've discovered. There's two there. I've discovered that one. Oh, I've discovered the other one as well, right? And that one, yep. Please don't tell me that's a massive chunk of Emeril back there. I've got to go check it out. Oh, it looks like it. Oh no. Wait, no, this whole hill looks like it's made out of emerald. Wait, what? What? No. Come on, I'm not colorblind. That definitely looked like emerald from a distance and it just changed into iridium. That just changed into iridium the second I got closer. You know, that's green. That's maybe not emerald green, but that's definitely green. The same color as that mountain. We get closer, get excited about the emerald we're about to farm, and we get here and boom. Turns into iridium. Thank you, Hello Games. Very glad to see that. Every time I play this game, everything seems to go so far off track, especially when I'm recording. You notice it a lot more because I'm saying in like out loud what I'm planning on doing, and then you notice it just doesn't happen yet. So that's kind of a plus. I guess it's kind of a good thing for the game, meaning that, you know, you can entertain yourselves along the way, whatever you're actually trying to do. However, I did promise you guys that we're going to be buying ourselves a nice expensive ship this episode, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So I really do need it. I want to get off to a nice, beautiful planet. You know, like some of the ones you've seen on the videos and the trailers. I know a lot of people complaining and saying, you know, they're just trailer planets. They don't come up. But I've seen some people find some very nice planets on this game. So, let's go. Unfortunately, on this planet, I haven't actually found any. There was one planet I literally landed on and took straight back off again, which did have one of these. So it should be the one which I don't have anything discovered on. This one. Here it is. Haikoletinumimu. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. Anyway, this is the one we're looking for. So we're going to take off and head our route over to this one. The chance of landing exactly at the space station we're looking for is pretty vague. It's pretty close to 0. But it's one that I definitely know 100% sure does have one of those space stations I'm looking for on it. So that's definitely what we're going to be looking for. Look how beautiful the sky looks when we're sort of heading off out. And when we're on the ground, it doesn't look that colour. And when we're out in space, it also doesn't look that colour. So I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Nope. There we go. High quality. Right, no, I'm not gonna say it again. You know, you know what one I'm going for. So now we actually have to find this particular space trade center I'm looking for. No way we're gonna land right on it. There's no way we're gonna land. Is this it? No, this isn't it. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's happening? Oh dear God! What the fuck? It would not let me turn. And hang on, wait. This is not the best maneuvering you've probably ever seen. I'm quite... look at more Emeril. No, leave the Emeril out of this. We do not want any more Emeril. More Emeril. Oh my God. Welcome to the planet of millionaires. Alright, we're farming this Emeril. Sorry guys, the temptation has got the better of me. I'm taking all of this home with me. I'm not sure what it is. We are going to be looking for this space station like mad. We need to find this. I want to buy myself a new ship. I'm not going to land at any of these. These are all completely undiscovered. I've not actually landed at a single place on this planet before. So this is completely undiscovered. But I need to find this. I know there's one on here somewhere because I landed literally on top of it the first time I came to this planet, and I didn't really have much interest for it, so I left straight away. I had no money, no need to be here, and I did not like the looks of this planet. Like, look at it. It's completely wastelands. This is... imagine having this as your starter planet. That would be depressing. That's one of those things that make people hate the game, probably. I'm guessing a lot of the people that gave the game negative reviews from the first day probably had this as their starter planet. You know, look at it. It is disgusting. I'm ashamed I have to come back here, but I do need this space station. I'm not sure how big this planet is. This is probably like looking for a needle in a haystack, quite honestly. But I do want to find it, and it's the only 100% guaranteed planet that I know there's actually a space station on. I'm not even sure if they're called space stations, but we are going to waste so much money here. Look what we've found. We have found an extra slot for our exosuit. I almost get depressed every time I find a new one of these because they're so useful, but they are so expensive. Each time they cost 10,000 more, and this is going to cost... I think it maybe caps at 100,000 because I'm pretty sure the last one we bought also cost us 100,000. This is probably like the 10th or 11th one we've got so far. They're getting pretty expensive, but you know, luckily we've been farming that Emeril enough, you know. We got that money. Anyway, that was a necessary pit stop. I know, like I said, you know, it had to be something quite impressive to make me land again, and that was definitely one of the things that was worth it. I'd have been quite bad there if I run out of launch thruster. Is that it? That is it! Oh yes, baby! Here we go! We have found it. Landing away. Oh, I cannot believe we found that so quickly. I was really surprised for that. Restore safe point. So, well, first let's go down here, check out, you know, sell the little bit of Emeril we did have left. I didn't bother farming all of it. I seen that rock, I started farming away, and then, you know, I thought, fuck it, I'm not going to sit here all day. If this guy sells, it's minus 3% the galactic average for Emeril. I'm glad I didn't sit there farming that now, you know, I'm quite happy. And even for copper, it's cheap. Trade envoy Daplakasum. We're going to be friends, mate. I'm going to be hanging out here quite a while until we find our ideal ship. Sinnersin Gek, Dusmaklugan Akali. Okay, so what we know here is Stinsessi Gek, which I'm not sure if it's English anyway, so that's not really translated much for us. Isotope required, help, blueprint reward. Okay, so if we give him isotope, it's going to give us a blueprint. I think we could have, you know, we probably could have got that much even without it. So we give him 200 plutonium. That's all my takeoff fuel, so we're going to be staying here for quite a while by the looks of things. Alright. Alright, you know, fair enough. Thank you, my friend. So, let the landing begin. Whoa, this one looks nice. Unfortunately, this, you know what this reminds me of? FaZe's ship. Of those of you who played Star Ocean 4, this looks exactly like FaZe's little personal pod he has at the start of the game. I'm just going to take a look, though I'm pretty sure this is not what I'm looking for. Because I want one with lots of slots. I need one with like 40 trading slots. I'm not sure how expensive that's going to be, but let's just take a quick look to see what price range we're looking at here. If I arrived here on a Sunday, it's like nobody landing. Last time I came here, every second there was some new ship turning up. Some expensive ships as well. Is that guy coming in here? Yo, 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 mate, over here. What? He's seen me and fucked off. Right, fuck you. Oh, is this a cargo ship? This looks like a big old ship. Manager Offen. Is this a cargo ship? This definitely looks like a nice big one. Is it going to be one? Friend. Ah, okay, yeah. Make an offer for the life form Starship. I actually want 1 million. That has 22 slots. Well, that's definitely an improvement. But before we make any deals, or even think about making any deals, we've got another 2 big ships. No, no, yo, mate, come back. Don't go. Come on. Oh, I bet that was it. That was going to be it. That was probably my dream ship. Just gone forever. Never to be seen again. Maybe it's this one. You never know. Alright, let's take a look at your ship, mate. 23 slots for 1 million. Nah, it's not good enough, mate. I'm sorry, but it's just not. I'm looking for something way bigger. Now I've got the money. You know, I've got the money. Just need the goods. Let's go and talk to our alien friend while we wait. Ah, we have no carbon. So you won't even speak to us now. Okay, you know, it's cool. But quite honestly, for me, it's storage space is such a vital part at this stage in the game. I just need a lot more of it. So if you'd be so kind, please take your shitty ship and get the fuck off my planet. Yeah, 34,000 antimatter. This is probably the first time I've actually seen antimatter, but I do need it in case I need to repair a hyperdrive at some point. And it's at 3. Do we buy it? Yeah, well, you know what? We're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy antimatter, not for this ship, but just in case we ever need it in the future. And it's quite cheap. It's at a minus 3.7%, which is pretty nice. I know they exist. I've seen people brag about these 40 slot ships on Reddit, on YouTube, pretty much everywhere, so I want one. I'm almost tempted just to take this because really I've been waiting here for a long time and there's just nothing else landing with over really 24 slots has been the highest I've found so far. There is literally 0 life forms on this planet. Not a single species on the planet whatsoever. Luckily for you guys, I'm probably going to cut out most of the time I've been at this space station. For me, it's been a really long day. I've been sitting here. I think over 30 ships have landed and gone. I've checked out over 30 ships, didn't like any of them, and we're still here. Which for you guys is going to be like, what, a minute or two, couple of minutes? For me, it's been about half an hour. So, are these going to be the ones? No, that's a mini ship. Don't want one of those. That's also a mini ship. Don't want that one. And this one's going to be another mini ship. Now, fuck off my planet, please. Right, 24 slots for 2 million. I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably quite a good deal. While I've been sitting on this platform, I've been here for so long, I started to look up how much it would actually cost for a 40 slot ship. And people were saying some ridiculous prices, which I would not actually have enough money for. So I'm probably going to go ahead and buy this 24 slot ship for now. As I've been here, like I said, it's probably been close to 40 minutes so far. And nothing better is coming up. So I think for now, we're going to go ahead and probably buy this one. 24 slots for 2 million. And sooner or later, we will actually probably find a crashed one when we have enough materials to actually fix all the stuff. And this one actually already comes with a hyperdrive and it just needs some warp cells. So that's perfect. That's the main reason I want to get rid of my previous ship. It's because it doesn't have the hyperdrive repaired. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy this. Here we go. 2 million. Wow, 1,939,101. Yeah, we can dismantle the stuff for some materials. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Just take that. Is that everything we can dismantle so far? No, we can dismantle pretty much all of it. Now I think it's time we go ahead and buy ourselves a new ship. 2 million, here we go. This is it. Now this is my new ship. The Daisendo S11. That's a pretty cool name actually. I'm glad we bought that one. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look at that one. I'm not gonna look at that one. In case it's got more slots in this one. No. You know, I'm sticking with this. I'm not even gonna look, guys. So there we go. We have our new ship with a nice amount of slots and actually has a hyperdrive. I hope you did enjoy this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and we'll see you next time.